All right, let's talk about a concept that's, well, it's pretty much at the heart of every single financial decision you'll ever make. I'm serious. From buying coffee to planning for retirement. It's called the time value of money, and getting your head around it is a total game changer.
Okay, so let's just jump right in with a simple question. Imagine I offered you two choices. $1,000 in your hand right now, or the exact same $1,000, but you have to wait a whole year to get it. I'm gonna bet your gut instinct screamed, take the money now. And you'd be absolutely right, but why? Why is that the obvious choice? The answer to that why is exactly what we're going to unpack.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll dig into that core reason why time is money. Then we're going to learn the basic language of value. After that, we'll pull apart what an interest rate is really made of, we'll uncover the honestly magical power of compounding, and then you'll get a chance to test yourself.
You know that gut feeling you had? The one about taking the money right away? That's not just a hunch, it's a fundamental principle in finance. It's literally the reason people say time is money.
So here it is, the official definition. The time value of money, or TVM, boils down to one powerful idea: potential earning capacity. See, $1 today can be invested. It can start earning interest. It can be put to work. It has the potential to grow, starting this very second. $1 you have to wait for? Well, it's just sitting there. Now, to actually work with this idea, to compare money today with money tomorrow, we need to be speaking the same language. So let's go over a few key terms. Think of these as the basic building blocks for understanding value over time. I know, it might look a little like algebra class, but trust me, almost every time value problem uses just these four ingredients. You've got PV, present value, that's what future money is worth today. FV is future value, what today's money will grow into, and is just the number of periods, like years, and I/Y is the interest rate you're earning. If you get these four down, you've basically mastered the language. And you know, a simple timeline like this is a fantastic way to actually see what's going on. Year zero means right now, today. That first arrow pointing down, that's our initial investment, cash going out, so it's negative. All those arrows pointing up are the cash payments coming in. Just mapping it out makes it so much clearer.
We keep talking about interest rates, but what are they really? An interest rate isn't just some number pulled out of thin air. It's actually a carefully built price for borrowing money, and it's made up of several different layers of risk.
So it all starts with what we call the real risk-free rate. That's just the basic compensation for not spending your money today. But then we start adding on premiums. We add an inflation premium to make sure your money's buying power doesn't shrink. We add a default risk premium in case the borrower can't pay you back. A liquidity premium if it's hard to sell the investment quickly. And finally, a maturity premium because, well, a lot can happen over a long period of time. All these pieces get baked into that one single number.
Okay, so how does your money actually grow? This brings us to the real engine of the time value of money. It's a force so powerful, it's said that Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. I'm talking about compounding.
What that really means is, compounding is when you start earning interest on your interest. It's like a snowball effect. In year one, you earn interest on your original money. But in year two, you earn interest on that original money plus the interest from year one. It's his feedback loop that can turn tiny amounts of money into fortunes over time.
And here's the kicker, a really crucial detail. It's not just if your money compounds that matters, but how often. The more frequently that interest gets calculated and added, whether it's annually, quarterly, monthly, or even daily, the faster your money grows. This gives us what's called the effective annual rate, or EAR, which is the rate you actually get once all that compounding is factored in. Okay, check this out. For every single one of these, the advertised rate is 6%. But look what happens to the EAR, the rate you actually earn as we compound more often. If it's compounded just twice a year, you get 6.09%. But compounded daily, now you're getting over 6.18%. And believe me, those tiny little fractions of a percent make a massive difference over a lifetime of saving and investing.
All right, you've learned the theory, you've seen the moving parts, you understand the incredible power of compounding. Now it's time to put it all into practice.
So here's a real-world scenario. You see a credit card ad. It says the rate is 18% a year, but they compound that interest every single month. What's the actual rate you end up paying for the whole year? Think about it for a second. Is it going to be more or less than 18%? And the answer is 19.56%. That's right, it's higher. That's the power of compounding again, but this time it's working against you.
because that interest is calculated and added to what you owe every single month. The true annual cost of that debt is almost 1.5% higher than what you see on the poster.
So as you can see, the time value of money isn't just some textbook theory. It's a super practical tool. It shows us how small, steady actions can lead to huge results over time, and it helps us see the true cost of things. So that brings us to our final thought. Now that you understand this power, what's a future goal that you can start planning for today?